Hi, I'm Bruce Elliott, CEO of Memory Lane Games, and I'm here to talk to you about healthy aging and the Dementia Challenge. At Memory Lane, digital health apps helping families and carers turn memories into games is what we're all about. Our vision is digital therapeutics for dementia, improving the lives of dementia patients, their families, and carers. Our mission is evidence-based dementia therapy apps, cost-effective, scalable, safe, and global. Global solutions for a global problem. Our first POC clinical trial is approved for late 2020 in the Isle of Man. Our research partner is research-led charity Hospice, and together we'll be determining outcomes for improvements in quality of life for dementia patients and carers, as well as quality of visits when they're allowed again, and safety. Our launch plans. We're really excited. Starting later in May this month, our apps launch for socially isolating seniors. And here we take general theme games like classic cars and flowers and animals, really fun themes, and combine games on those with local gaming content. So if you're an elderly person who downloads our app in Berlin, you'll get games about Berlin. If you do it in Birmingham, it'll be Birmingham related games, and Barcelona, etc. So local content plus general theme, highly engaging, fun games. Then in July, we launch our personalized apps for families and carers, turning their memories into games. We're really excited about this. This app is a long way along in development and really captures the imagination of our target audiences. And then in February, early next year, we launch our clinically validated apps for dementia therapy powered by AI. And here we are again allowing families to turn their memories into games, but using AI to predict the optimal game structure, play, and sessions based on cognition level. Really exciting. And in 2021, we're aiming for 500,000 users. We have context for these numbers and strong marketing plans to achieve them. Our inspiration. This is Audrey. She's 91, our co-founder Peter's mom. She's been diagnosed with vascular dementia, and she enjoys reminiscing with music and old photo albums. And these are conditions that the elderly around the world are thinking about. Music, old family items. This is a true global solution. And we help turn these memories into games. For Audrey's family, they take old family photos and videos, memories, turn them into cognitive activities, games, and share and play them with their loved ones. This is engagement. And for Audrey, it's simple. Think of her old family wedding album. Where'd you get married, Mom? Douglas. Fantastic. Mom, how would you like to hear a memory of mine of my wedding? Or, wow, Mom, wouldn't that be amazing? That was amazing, sharing your memory of your wedding with me. Thank you very much. Capturing memories, creating new memories, it's all part of our apps. And here's the simple gameplay, very simple menu, walk down memory lane, and then questions like, who's this music artist, Mom? ABBA, no. Elvis, don't think so. Glenn Miller, fabulous. That was an old favorite of yours, wasn't it, Mom? Tell me a story about when you saw Glenn Miller live. We record that, share that, it's amazing. What is the Beatles' best-selling song, Mom? She Loves You, correct. Did you ever see the Beatles live, Mom? So we start a conversation. Really, what we're doing is we're creating engagement with personalization, gamification, AI to predict the optimal gaming by cognition level, frustration-free technology design, much harder to do than you think, and integration of families and carers into care and therapy. And by solving engagement remotely, we can also address social isolation, loneliness, potentially even cognitive maintenance. Look, the COVID-19 crisis has further increased social isolation. And for many of our elderly, social isolation is not the new normal. It's in fact the old normal. Loneliness continues to be a leading indicator of morbidity. And cognitive decline affects 500 million people worldwide. And dementia, a new diagnosis every 3 seconds, means our GPs are saying, I'm sorry, there's not much we can do, but dementia therapy helps. However, traditional in-person dementia therapy, it is a proven intervention, but it's not scalable nor cost-effective. In fact, recently, 39% of NHS trusts were reported to be offering none of the recommended NICE dementia therapies. And that was primarily due to financial constraints. And that's in developed countries. Imagine in less developed countries. And those were pre-COVID stats. So now most dementia therapy sessions have been canceled. Very sad. And this makes families even more desperate to feel directly involved in their loved one's cognitive care, especially remotely. And they want this today. But today, no drugs are available for dementia. Social distancing is further isolating the elderly. And as I mentioned, the cancellation of most dementia therapy sessions is creating a huge disconnect. There's a digital health disconnect. Apps, not pills, are being prescribed today for many chronic conditions, but not for dementia. There's a demand disconnect. The number one dementia app worldwide is MindMate, 1.2 million registered users, but with no clinical validation. There's a research disconnect. The UK's Dementia Discovery Fund invests in therapeutics for dementia, but not yet digital therapeutics. And there's an engagement disconnect. The CEO of the NHS Digital recently noted an inverse relationship between clinically validated apps and apps people love. At Memory Lane, we're out to change that. Our new approach is digital health apps to delight and engage dementia patients, a very hard to engage audience. We use AI machine learning to predict the optimal gameplay by cognition level in full compliance with GDPR and NHS best practices. In fact, our in-house AI-developed machine learning platform takes over a dozen data points, including family-provided cognition and diagnosis levels, into our LTSM neural network and delivers games perfectly tailored for Audrey to extend her time in cognitively stimulating activities and to put a smile on her face. Our new approach takes 500,000 free B2C app users, that's our target for next year, as training data for our AI machine learning platform. And this will deliver higher patient engagement levels, improved outcomes in clinical trials. This is a true age tech solution. And age tech is big business. MindMate, as I mentioned, 1.2 million registered users. GrandPad, tablets that they sell for $200 with $40 a month support packages, 4 big buttons. They have 1,300 staff in the US and the UK. And Great Call, a telco that was sold for $800 million in 2019 to Best Buy. Well, their average age of their customers was 73. And these are for big button phones. Families are paying for age tech solutions. Memory Lane Games had some recent recognition. In February, we were a regional finalist in the Zurich International Innovation Championships. And in March, we were finalists in the Digital Health Rewired Pitch Fest in London. Now, you've heard a lot from me as co-founder and CEO, but what I'd really like you to do is hear a bit from our team. From the Isle of Man, we are creating a suite of apps to delight and engage the elderly, those that are self-isolating, as well as dementia patients and carers. We turn memories into games.
Hi, my name is Peter Quayle. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Memory Lane Games. I used to be a computer scientist, but now I look after the finance and governance of the company.
Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm developing an AI platform to deliver the best games based on cognition level.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm developing everything in the amazing React Native language.
Hi, I'm Karis, and I'm a researcher and game designer for Memory Lane Games. I'm also in charge of our social media pages and customer liaison.
I'm excited about launching our clinical trials and showing that this app has the ability to improve the outcomes for both patients and their carers, clinically and in their quality of life. This is an app for the elderly.
So as I mentioned, I'm Bruce Elliott, CEO of Memory Lane Games. If you'd like to reach out, please do. If you'd like to try some of our games, you can see them at memorylanegames.com/demo. Our first app will be in the app stores, Apple and Google Play, at the end of the month. And we're currently raising a $250K seed round for 25% equity in our Isle of Man-based startup. Interestingly, we've closed 110 of the 250K while lockdown was going on. We have momentum. We're really excited about what we're doing. Our team is growing, and we just can't wait to be turning memories into games for dementia patients and families around the world. Thank you very much.